like you got some glasses now, eh?
Yeah.
You like your glasses?
Yeah, they make me see better.
You see better. Well, that is the point of them. And they look good on you. Guess what we're talking about? 2 dogs!
2 dogs?
Yeah, what are we talking about, 2 dogs?
I'm talking about bones?
Bones? Yeah, I'm talking about learning stuff.
Risky.
You know it because you want to talk about bones. I don't know why you want to talk about bones. I guess we'll go find out why you want to talk about bones. What do you want to say about bones?
Bones are strong. Even stronger than a dumbbell.
Stronger than a dumbbell. You sure about that?
It can actually hold a whole entire van.
Oh, I see your point.
It's the long ones that actually have like this.
Yes, your point is that the bone can support something of that weight and not break. That's your point. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. How about something like insects? Do insects have bones? Head scratcher.
What? Scratcher?
No, head scratcher means confusing.
Confusing.
Yeah, you're confused. Do insects have bones?
No?
Okay. So what's their deal then?
Well, if they don't have bones, oh, that just flop.
They don't flop though, do they?
They don't.
No, they rock and roll.
Yeah, they actually have bones.
They have what's called, and we have inside our bodies, a skeleton. And they have on their bodies an
Exoskeleton.
An exoskeleton. Yeah.
Yay.
So which is better, a skeleton or an exoskeleton? What would you rather have? Would you rather be like a bony insect, like walking around like, yeah, don't mess with me. Or would you like to be this kind of jellyfish with bones? Which is better?
Well, I think I'll pick bones
What's good about having bones inside your body?
for like moving and like doing stuff.
Yeah. So, an animal with an exoskeleton might not have the same range of movements that we have.
Because if you had an exoskeleton, you'd be very hard to move.
Yeah, kind of like a creaky robot or something, eh?
No, like it's like a turtle.
Like a turtle. Okay, sort of, ish. Yeah. If you're walking around the streets with a suit of armor, what would be bad about that?
Well, if you got hit by a car, the car will get destroyed by
And we don't want to destroy cars.
Sorry.
Well, you would be protected. The problem is that you would have a much harder time moving, and animals with exoskeletons have a hard time growing. So that's why animals with exoskeletons are very, very small. Okay, they're limited in how big they can get, and they can't really grow easily. What's a fossil?
A fossil is a bone.
Oh yeah? So if I cut off your arm, do I have a fossil?
Yes, you do. But if you cut me, then my arm will bleed.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's gonna actually happen, eh? You know, that would be nasty.
Oh my god.
But I'll still have a fossil.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
No.
Our body be a fossil.
A fossil is not just a bone. It's not just a bone. It's something which has been left for a very long period of time, and it's changed. Okay, it's changed in composition. It's
Yeah.
become rock-like. Okay, so that's fossilized. Okay, so the fossils we find are very, very, very old, and they're not like bones anymore.
They're like rocks.
They're more like rock. They aren't rock, but they're rock-like. Okay, they're fossils. But a lot of bones, most bones don't turn into fossils because they decay, they get broken down. So what happens is if a bone is kept away from oxygen or other things that'll decompose it, then it can become a fossil. But only 1 in a billion bones becomes a fossil. So there's a good chance you're not going to be a fossil.
Because when you grow and grow, and when you're old, you'll die, and then your bones, then you'll decapitate, your mouth will be open, then you're gonna be dead.
No, you'll decompose.
Yeah, you decompose.
Not decapitate.
Decapitate is different. Yeah, so usually the body will decompose. Although it takes the bones and the teeth a very, very long time to break down. They're the last things to break down. The first things to break down are the very squishy things, like your eyes. So we don't find ever fossilized eyes. Never. What did you do here? You break your bone.
I mean, one of your bones.
Yeah, like right after you break it, what should you do?
You have to like replace it with a new bone.
New bone.
Yeah, you can.
You go to the bone store.
Yeah, you can just replace it
With what? With what?
with anything like wood
Like
or
a piece of wood, gold.
no. Like you replace
Diamond
it. You just have to cut this. You just have to cut your arm off.
Oh yeah.
But then you have to put anything on. Like an arm that's made out of like anything.
Yeah.
Like wood and a wooden hand.
Wooden hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
That
about a gold hand? That'd be cool.
nah. That is pretty shiny.
Too shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No. They're not going to replace it. What they're going to do is they're going to try and heal the bone
Yeah.
and put it back together.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is they'll put a cast on your arm,
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
which will allow the bone to remeld, to come back
Yeah,
together.
but it's not the cast. The cast is just for the stuff.
It's like an exoskeleton,
Yeah, it just holds it in place. Don't hold it.
so that the bone can heal.
Yeah, and our immune system does that. Not the like the band.
Well, not exactly the immune system, but the body is capable of healing and repairing itself. That is true. That's a wrap.